Hello and welcome to Denslet, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality, psychology, loneliness, and many, many more things under the sun, but in the age of artificial intelligence. You know, we have seen pre internet stage, post internet stage, smartphone age, and now artificial intelligence. And AI or artificial intelligence has brought a colossal effect, humongous disruption in our personal life, in our jobs, many layoffs, and whatnot. But it also has brought a new kind of things, which we call humanoid robot partner or sex robots. But before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, many, many thanks for your support. I hope in the future I will get that support. And finally, although I talk about humanoid robots, robotics, advanced robotics, sex robots, human sexuality, but there is no vulgarity involved in this channel. And I don't promote any kind of vulgarity through my channel by displaying or demonstrating any kind of videos or audios or describing something through my voice. I don't do that. Now, today's topic is whether these human and robot partners, or in other words, sex robots, we call them sex robots, or chatbots, sex bots, etc., etc., do they have the potential to alleviate loneliness and isolation, feelings of isolation of these older people? Yes. We are concerned about it because, according to the data, according to the recent scientific researches and data, we have found that older people who feel isolated and who feel lonely usually buy sex bots thinking that they will replace human partners. Whether that kind of thinking is the way of thinking is right or wrong, that's a different topic altogether. But our concentration is whether these bots, that means these sex robots or humanoid robot partners, whether they will be able to alleviate their loneliness or not. Look, to start with, I would like to draw your attention to the limited functional intelligence of these sex robots. Why I'm saying this? Because AI chatbots, basically, despite their advanced capabilities with their large language models put into their CPU, into their brain, still lack the depth of emotional intelligence. There are two types of intelligence. You know, one is emotional intelligence, and another is artificial intelligence. And it has artificial intelligence, but it lacks emotional intelligence that only a human can provide. And in any kind of human interaction, emotional intelligence is always there. Whether that is whether you agree with that or disagree, whether you like it or dislike it, that's a different topic, that's a different matter. But emotional intelligence governs our life. But these robots, they struggle to understand and respond to complex emotions of ours. That's a great problem. So since the emotional intelligence is not there, therefore it's difficult for them to alleviate loneliness or isolation, feelings of isolation of these older people. That is number one, point number one. Point number two is absence of physical pressure. Physical presence means physical. presence means human connection often thrives on physical proximity. That means a single touch. A single touch can tell us whether that human likes me or not. We can feel it. It's a kind of abstraction, but we can feel whether this guy likes me or not. Just a single touch, just a single pat on our back. I know shared experiences. That's also very important. AI chatbots, being virtual entities, they are virtual entities, cannot provide the same level of physical presence that a human can only provide. Human partner can only provide, and this lack of physical presence is very important, very very important. Thirdly, lack of personalized understanding. When you stay with someone for a long time, or you are married for, say, for 30 years or 40 years or even 50 years, there is a personalized understanding grows up. It automatically grows up. It's a kind of emotional intelligence is involved here, but emotional understanding is also involved here. This personalized understanding is not there in those AI chatbots, because AI chatbots are programmed to fully grasp the unique circumstances and experiences of each individual sometimes, but they may not be able to fully grasp the whole circumstance. I mean, the context, this understanding, or which actually leads to a generic or irrelevant responses sometimes from those chatbots, and that is really kind of kind of a comedy. Finally, inability to replace human empathy. I said it very often that human empathy is very important in our relationship. In fact, any kind of human relationship builds on human empathy. Okay, so empathy above all, isn't it? Empathy, we need empathy for our fellow feeling. That means our fellow feelings, or for our fellow human beings. We need empathy first. While AI chatbots can offer support and companionship and a kind of physical intimacy, which is also, of course, mechanical, of course, very mechanical, which is lacking empathy, kindness, feelings, etc., etc. It's a kind of mechanical, just like other any sex toys. It works like that. They cannot replicate the genuine empathy and compassion that human connection provides. It's a great factor. This empathetic connection is often crucial for addressing the underlying causes of loneliness and isolation. And only can empathy can alleviate our loneliness and isolation. When we see empathy from a fellow human being, we feel better. We always feel better. We always feel that, okay, I'm not alone, isn't it? So, these sex robots will never be able to do that. I don't see not in 100 years at least. Although I will not be there to see that, but not in 100 years. And I always keep saying that it's a kind of any kind of physical intimacy with any sex robots is a kind of dehumanization, kind of a mechanical act. You just isolate every human features from it with like feelings, empathy, understanding, personalized understanding, emotional intelligence, and everything. And which is left is kind of mechanical things, a dehumanization, nothing else. Dehumanization of sex. That means a kind of objectification of sex is done with this sex robots, nothing else. So I always support those campaigners who campaign against these sex bots. But of course, and I do agree with those scientists and technologists who keep saying that, okay, AI is there because we can do our human life better. We can make our human life better with the help of AI. Yes, in many fields we can do that, but not in this field. I mean, in the physically, where physically intimate acts are involved, we cannot do that. Sorry, we cannot do that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time, and hope I will see you in the next video again. Stay safe and take care.